Happy Wednesday. Always doing the weird wave. So we will be doing Wacky Wear for a game at 10:30 if you want to join us for that. I said I would check in and see which students completed all of their work by getting, what I'm really checking for is that you're getting on iReady and eSpark, and then I have to talk about something else that people are doing with that later. But last week, which was April 20th through April 24th, these people got on eSpark and iReady every day last week. Now I have so many people who just didn't get on to something one day. So like some people didn't do anything on Friday, so they missed that, which stinks. Or it didn't show me that some people got onto iReady or eSpark. So here's the deal. If you know you got on every day and you don't hear your name, that could just be a technology thing on the website, but I can see like how many minutes and stuff you're on. So this is what I was looking at. So don't get offended if you're like, Miss Shula, but I did. My data that I'm looking at is showing something different. So these are the people that got on to iSpark and eReady and did their work every day last week, all 5 days. So we have Lillian, Emma, Colin, Ida, Addison, Jack Attack, Brady, Liam, Joey, Ella, Casey, and Michael. So that's great. And then I wanted to go and talk about how people this week already have, for Monday, it's Tuesday right now, so I haven't checked Tuesday, but we have so many people just from yesterday that did everything that they needed to getting on eSpark and iReady. But I'm gonna have to start to be picky, and I've already sent some dojos to parents that you guys aren't getting on iReady for 15 minutes. So you need to check your My Progress and see, like, when you get on, maybe you were on 13 minutes like yesterday, figure out what 13 plus 15 would be, and you need to be on there for that time, because I'm checking. I check each day. I set a calendar. So like yesterday I did 4:27 to 4:27, and it shows me how many minutes you were on. Some people are getting on for 2 minutes. I'm not gonna count that. And that would mean that you are not getting full participation points. And Mrs. Hilliard already reached out to me for people that haven't been getting on eSpark over the last however many weeks that I've been keeping track of. So some of you might be getting packets if you don't turn this stuff around, whether it's a reading packet or a math packet or both. So I've reached out, I've tried to make lists of things you need to do. The choice boards you guys were doing fine with. That is still your assignment. Just because you think it's not something you need to do, it is. You should be on these things for 15 minutes. It's been like that since we've been doing this. So you need to start to treat those as assignments and homework. And if you're not getting it done, you're going to be getting a packet. So if that is confusing to you or you need to talk to me, you let me know or have your parents reach out and I can call or something. I mean, we need to be continuing to do this. I would hate for people to have extra work over the summer. But going back, these people have been on. They got on eSpark and iReady yesterday on Monday. But it says some people weren't on iReady for the full 15 minutes. So I'm not going to count it as a complete if it's not for 15 minutes, starting when I look at Wednesday's stuff, which is today. So you need to be on there for 15 minutes or it's not complete, guys. It's going to be like half credit. And if you get enough of those, you're going to have math work to do. I really don't want to do it, but those are the standards that we need to keep you guys accountable for. But these people got onto those sites. Some of you are doing like 2 minutes. I'm seeing it. It's not acceptable. So if that continues this week, guess who I'm going to be reaching out to? Parents. 15 minutes is not that much, guys. Come on, get it done. 30 minutes. 15 minutes on eSpark reading. If you're getting on eSpark and doing math, that doesn't count. You don't get credit for the reading for that day. And then 15 minutes on iReady for math. So, but these people got on to iReady and eSpark on Monday, so they started off the week great. So we have Blake, Lillian, Emma, Lara, Colin, Ida, Addison, Tristan G, Jack, Brady, Liam, Lily, Joey, Ella, Casey, Eric, and Michael. That's awesome. If I counted right, which I might not have been, it's like 17 or 18 out of 23. That's great. So I'm going to check at the end of the day today and see, and I'll let you guys know, but that's great. So I hope you guys continue that. But remember, you need to be checking to see that you're on for that amount of time. So you guys need to be getting on and doing these. It is homework. I am checking that you're completing them. It's a completion grade. So if you're not completing your work, you're getting homework. You will still go on to 5th grade, but you will get a packet of work to do that they will get when you go back. And I really don't want people to have to do that. And we've had some people reach out to me, we've talked, and we're figuring stuff out, but I really need you guys to be doing that work. But that's great to see how many people started off getting their work done on Monday. You guys need to be doing these things. So that's great to see so many people starting off their week on a great note in a positive direction. So shout out to all of you. I'm going to give a shout out to Tristan G, who's been working really, really hard lately. She's been rocking it and getting on. And then we have some people that have just been doing it from the start. So that's great. Seeing some more people on our chats. Let me know. I might try and do a meet later this week in Google Classroom. Guys, you need to be signing on to Google Classroom every day. Because if you don't understand the choice board, which I would think we do, because we've been doing that for like a month at least, I'm listing 1, 15 minutes on this, 2, 15 minutes on that, and your third one. Like, I'm putting it on there to make it easier. Those are your assignments. That is your homework. Just because it doesn't say homework, you need to be doing it. If your teacher, me, Miss Shula, is expecting you to do these things, it is the homework that you are expected to do that I'm keeping track of. So just because it's like a choice board, no, that is your homework. You are responsible for doing it. You guys are very responsible students. I know this is a very different situation that we're in and it's not typical, but that is not an excuse for you not to do it. Just because you're like, it's not homework, or, well, it's not called an assignment. No, that is your assignment that I am expecting you to do. So some of us got to figure this out, see what's going on. Remember, if there's an issue with technology or something, message me. You guys can email me. A lot of you have sent me chats about stuff. Have your parents reach out to me on Dojo. If I need to put my email somewhere in Google Classroom, I will. But I know you guys are capable of doing the work, and a lot of you are doing a good job. But the thing I've been noticing is you guys are not doing your 15 minutes on iReady, and some people just aren't getting on. And I really would hate to have anyone in our class get a packet of work, but if you're not going to turn it around, that's where we're at. And that stinks, because I know you are all very smart, capable, intelligent, young men and women, young girls and boys. You're not men and women, young girls and boys that can just get 30 minutes of work done. So we have a little bit more time to be doing this, and I know you guys can do it. So I have a TikTok that I'm going to be putting down below because we had so many people rock it out on Monday and get their work done. The one thing we got to change is doing our 15 minutes on iReady. So you guys are doing great. Let's keep it going this week. I need to see a few more people get on and do some stuff, and make sure you're checking that you're on for 15 minutes on iReady, because I'm not going to count that as participation if it's not the full 15 minutes. Guys aren't sneaky. If I need to show you what I mean, I can show you, but I'll leave that for later this week. I'll give you guys a chance. So 8 minutes, people probably aren't watching this, but this is where I put my notes, so you guys should be watching them. All right, I hope to see you guys on our call for Wacky Wear at 10:30. Have a great day.